All right, good morning, everybody. Today is Christmas Day. And this video, I'm going to be doing some cooking with some of my venison that I shot earlier in the year. I'm doing a venison, what the hell was it? Venison hash. So, as you can see, I already started a bit. Step one, cook bacon. Bacon. Step two, chop up green onions, 2 cups potato. Green onion, it just said chop up green onion. So I got 8 green onions chopped up. Bacon, it says 6 strips. But I mean, who only has 6 strips? Come on now. So that's number one. Number 2 thing you do, make yourself some Rogue Man Outdoor hot chocolate, which is made with, ta-da! Got some alcohols in there, you got your hot chocolate, forget the soap, that was something else. And then milk, obviously. We got some eggs. Forget all the rest of that. Got 1 slice of bacon left. 1 pound venison, ground. 2 cups potatoes. Multiple strips of bacon. What else is in it? What else was in it? I'm going to throw some pepper in it. Peppers. I'm also going to throw in some jalapeno peppers. Eggs. Oh, I don't think I brought out the cheese. That's alright. So your ingredients for this dish are 6 strips of bacon or more, 2 cups diced potatoes, 1 pound ground venison or beef, green onion diced, bell pepper diced, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons wild game seasoning. Not sure exactly what that partakes or what that is, so I'm just going to use some just some salt, pepper, a little bit of probably rosemary I might put in this, a little bit of thyme, maybe a smidge of oregano, some salt. Oh yeah, the bacon's coming along nicely. Some cheddar cheese. And salt, pepper, hot sauce. So you preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You get a cast iron going with your bacon in it, right? And you want to render as much of the fat out of your bacon, okay? Then you cut up your potatoes and your onions, which you got there, and those will go into the bacon fat once I'm done cooking on my bacon. Excuse me. Cook that down till the potatoes are soft. Then you're going to add your garlic and your spices to the potatoes and your onion. Cook for another minute or 2 until the garlic is fragrant. Add your beef or venison, in my case, your peppers. Cook for another 5-10 minutes. Using a spoon with some holes in it, you're going to make a hole. You're going to make some holes in your hash. So you're going to have covered in beef, peppers, or venison, peppers, onions. Oh, you also want to chop up your bacon, unless you want to eat some. That's fine too. You're going to make some holes in there and add eggs. So you cook your eggs in it as well. And then you put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 400 degrees. Pull her out. Sprinkle your bacon over the top. And you got your hash for the day. So I will continue cooking and move on to the next step. Bacon is done. So I'm going to crush some of this up to put on top. But in the meantime, I got my bacon grease still in my pan. Bit hot, so we'll turn down the heat. We got the fan going. Hopefully you can hear me. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add my potatoes. 2 cups potatoes. We're gonna taters, and we're gonna add in the green onion as well. We're just gonna give good cook on these here for about 10 minutes or so. As you can see, this is a very vegan-friendly, low-carb, very health food-conscious breakfast. Good breakfast to have right before you want to go out and do a bunch of stuff, like sports, marathon. Certainly not something you want to eat, but if you're going to sit down inside all day, that's not it. So we're going to let these cook for about 10 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes. My potato and onion mixture is coming along pretty good. Now see all that stuff on the bottom, a little bit sticking there? That's what you want. That's where all your flavor is going to be. So you want to get some of that stuff up. But we still got time because we're going to add other stuff to it. Oh yeah. That's where your flavor is right there. Alright, so as you can see, the size of the potato onion mixture has decreased significantly with the amount of moisture it's lost. So what I got added next is, I don't have any more green peppers because I ate some last night. So I got some jalapenos from my garden and garlic from my father's garden up in New York. If you live in New York and want a garden, he lives near Buffalo, New York, and garlic does very well over there. So we're just going to add that right in there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put you on my head. Putting you on my head. Yep. There we go. Alright. So I'm just going to put my jalapenos and my garlic in there. As well as my spices. So I decided for my spices, I'm going to go with some wicked garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and some everglades. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of this in there. This has got salt, garlic, pepper, Italian seasoning, and some other things. Put some of that in there. Put some everglades in there. Woo. Got some onion powder. We got some garlic powder. Oh boy, I hope the camera's looking at this. And we're just gonna give this all a bit of stir, let it cook another couple minutes, and then we'll add the ground beef, or my venison, to it as well. Hey, you know what? We're gonna add a few more things. I got a little bit of, what is this? A little bit of thyme that I grew out in my garden in the back. So we're just gonna put that in the hand. Add some of that's from last year. Got a little bit of oregano. I don't know how that's gonna taste, so we'll just add a little bit. That's good. Then I have some of this year's thyme. So we're gonna add a little bit of each. A little bit from last year, a little bit from this year. I think one of them is an English thyme and one of them is a German thyme. I don't think there's much of a difference. There you go. So I got my spices in there. Got all my vegetables in here. I'm gonna give us a bit of a stir. As you can see, most of the potato and the onions and stuff sucked up a lot of that bacon grease. So we're gonna let this cook for another couple minutes, and then we will add in the venison. All right, so it's been a couple minutes. So I added my venison. This came from a buck I shot opening day of rifle season here in West Virginia, which is this video. And took it to a guy over at T&M Butchering in Colden, West Virginia. Old gentleman and his wife butchered up pretty good. Got way more than a few of the other butchers I've gone to in this area, and they did a very good job. So if you're looking for some place to take a deer next year in West Virginia, and you're in the western part of the state, even in Charleston area, you're in the Metro Valley as they call it, T&M in Colden, older gent, very good butcher. So this beef, or my venison here has some pork fat mixed in with it, so that's gonna help it out there. So basically all I'm trying to do now is to brown the meat. The vegetables are cooked, so you don't need to worry about them anymore, and then it's going to go back into the oven for about 10 minutes here in a bit. So I might add a bit more spices to it, but other than that, we're just waiting for it to cook. So most of the meat is browned up. There's a few red spots, but we're putting it into a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes. So as you can see, I made 2 little holes in the mixture, and I'm going to add some eggs. 2 eggs. These are from my friend. I believe that they're chicken eggs. They might be duck eggs. I don't remember. But so we'll put 1 there, and then the other one in that hole right there. There we go. Turn the oven off, and then we're going to, like I said, we got her in a 400-degree oven. I left my jerky tray in there. That's all right. 400-degree oven. Gonna plop them in there. Let her go for 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll do 12 minutes. In the meantime, I got my bacon all chopped up. That's gonna go on top. Like I said, I got onion powder, some everglades, and some garlic powder in the back there. We'll add that. And my Christmas morning adult beverage is about half, so we're gonna need a new one soon. And those 3 other strips of bacon, you can't just leave those, you gotta eat those. So, alright, well, let's see it when it comes back out. And there it is. Let's get her out. Let's get it out. Should put my little glove on before I open the door. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Some venison hash. Got some eggs in there. Although I don't like my eggs runny, so I will take my bacon bits, sprinkle some bacony bits around. So basically, it just covered the top with bacon. Do a little wipe down here. Then we're going to scoop some out, put it in a bowl. See if I can do this one-handed. Oh, the egg's not too runny. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got yourself some all-in-one meal right here. Got your protein, you got your carbs, you got a few vegetables. Oh yeah. So for those of you that are interested, you can. I'll have the ingredients. Oh, that's good. I'll have the ingredients down in the description. But I started up a Pinterest as well. Pinterest account of Rogue Man Outdoors. That's going to have recipes in it that I use. So head on over there. Make sure you like, subscribe my YouTube. And same thing with my Pinterest as well. Get some recipes and whatnot. Oh, that's good. Alright. I will see you on the next video.